Welcome, beautiful humans and devoted peacock lovers, to a space where wonder unfurls like a jeweled fan beneath the golden hush of morning light, where every drifting feather seems to carry a secret from the heart of the earth, and where we gather in quiet admiration of one of nature's most breathtaking masterpieces, the peacock. Today, I want to speak directly to you, magnificent bird of iridescent flame, wandering poet of gardens and palace courtyards, living prism of color and grace. From the ancient forests of the Indian subcontinent to the manicured lawns of faraway lands, your presence has always felt like a whispered promise that beauty is not an accident, but an intention woven into creation itself. Known to science as Pavo cristatus and celebrated across cultures as the Indian Peafowl, you are more than a bird. You are a living tapestry of sapphire, emerald, and molten bronze. In your homeland of India, you are honored as the national bird, a symbol of pride, elegance, and resilience, and in every step you take there is a quiet dignity that echoes centuries of myth and meaning. When the sun catches your train at just the right angle, it does not simply reflect light, it bends it into a cathedral of color. Each eye-shaped marking, each shimmering ocellus, feels like a universe gazing back at us, reminding us that nature is both artist and architect. Your feathers do not rely on pigments alone, but on microscopic structures that refract light, creating that hypnotic iridescence that shifts from deep ocean blue to forest green with the slightest turn of your body. Watching you prepare for your grand display is like witnessing a ritual older than memory itself. You lift your train slowly, deliberately, until it rises behind you in a magnificent arc, a living halo that rustles with anticipation. Then comes the trembling shimmer, the subtle vibration that sends ripples through your plumage like wind across water, a dance designed to impress, to enchant, to declare vitality and strength without a single word. In that moment, you are not merely seeking a mate. You are telling a story about survival, about health, about the intricate language of attraction written long before humans ever penned their first love poem. Yet beyond the spectacle lies a quieter beauty. There are mornings when you wander through dewy grass, your long neck curved in gentle inquiry, your crest a delicate crown against the pale sky. You call out with a voice that carries farther than your delicate appearance might suggest, a sound that pierces the stillness and reminds us that even the most beautiful beings must also be bold. In temples and talis, you have stood beside deities, adorned thrones, and symbolized renewal and protection. Across centuries, artists have painted you into murals, poets have compared beloveds to your brilliance, and storytellers have wrapped you in legends of immortality and watchfulness. Even in faraway lands such as Sri Lanka and beyond, your kin stride through landscapes both wild and cultivated, adapting, surviving, and continuing the dance that defines your lineage. To you, radiant peacock, I offer gratitude on behalf of all who have paused mid-step just to watch you turn sunlight into symphony. You remind us that self-expression is not vanity, but vitality. You teach us that standing tall in our uniqueness can be an act of courage. In a world that sometimes urges conformity, your unapologetic display feels like a manifesto written in feathers. Be vivid, be expansive, take up space. Even when your train is folded, trailing behind you like a hidden treasure, there is power in the promise of what you carry. Not every moment requires the full fan. Sometimes quiet confidence speaks louder than spectacle. There is tenderness in your daily rituals too. When the rains come and droplets beat along your feathers, you shake them free with a regal flick, unbothered and composed. When dusk settles, you seek high branches for safety, gathering with others in communal roosts, silhouettes against a fatting sky. In those moments, stripped of the spotlight of noon, you are simply a creature seeking rest, reminding us that even icons of grandeur require stillness. The balance between your dramatic display and your humble routines mirrors our own need to alternate between shining brightly and retreating inward to restore our strength. And to you, dear viewer, sharing this moment in our little sanctuary of appreciation, if you're enjoying today's creative reflections on Nature Studio, your support truly means more than you know. Every like, every share with family and friends, every thoughtful comment below becomes a gentle breeze beneath these creative wings. This faceless channel is built not on algorithms alone, but on a shared love for the marvels that roam, bloom, and soar across our planet. When you take a moment to engage, You help this space grow into a garden where inspiration can perch and sing. Your encouragement keeps the creativity flowing like a clear stream through a forest glade, nourishing new ideas and allowing them to blossom into something meaningful. Peacock, luminous guardian of color, you have inspired fashion designers to mimic your palette, architects to echo your symmetry, and dreamers to chase brilliance in their own lives. Your very biology is a lesson in patience and transformation, for those resplendent trains take years to fully develop, teaching us that magnificence often unfolds gradually. Young males begin with modest feathers, hints of the grandeur to come, and with time and nourishment they grow into the spectacular vision that captures our collective imagination. What a gentle reminder that growth is a process, that we too must allow ourselves seasons of quiet development before expecting to dazzle the world. As twilight paints the horizon in rose and amber, I imagine you standing poised at the edge of a clearing, your outline etched against the fading light. There is poetry in that silhouette, a reminder that even when color dissolves into shadow, form and presence remain. Beauty is not only in brilliance but in bearing, not only in display but in essence. You carry both with effortless grace. And so we gather here, hearts open, grateful for the chance to witness and to learn. Thank you, majestic bird, for being a living testament to the artistry of evolution and the extravagance of life. And thank you, dear friends of Nature Studio, for spending your precious time in this shared reverence. I hope these reflections have inspired you to create something meaningful in your own world, whether it's a painting sparked by a flash of turquoise, a garden planted with a little more intention, or simply a renewed commitment to noticing the quiet miracles around you. If you enjoyed this journey into color and contemplation, like, share, and subscribe for more creative inspiration. Your presence here matters more than you realize, and together we can continue to celebrate the extraordinary woven into the everyday. Keep creating, keep wondering, and until we meet again beneath another radiant fan of feathers, take care and see you again soon.